Okay, so what is up, everybody on YouTube? This is once again Tubus Gaming HD, and we're back in Farming Simulator. We're back in Farming Simulator 2017 right here. As you can see, this is my beautiful house, and this is my beautiful chicken. Beautiful dinner, just kind of walking around right there on its tiny legs, of course. With cock. And we are of course back in the DRUMARD farm right here, which is actually the new map that we got last Friday, of course. So yeah, you can see the JCB is sitting right here, looking pretty good actually. Out here I got my wife. She's out helping me out here in the field, of course. She's sitting in there and she's actually looking pretty good and actually doing a pretty good job right here in the Fendt 724 review, of course. I don't know why she's actually just keeps on having that kind of like the top open right there. I'm just gonna close it for her. Maybe she don't know how to actually do that. Let's go ahead and do it. Close cover. Yeah, that looks a little bit better than before, because it's not that looking that good when you kind of like drives with an open cover of your seeder. That is definitely not looking good. So we can go ahead and she can go ahead and do it again. So that is my other wife right there. She's a little bit harder than my than the wife in the cabin before actually. That's pretty cool. But what I was talking about is that we should go ahead and do something in this field right here. Not in this field, or in this map right here. And I don't really have anything seeded right now, so I don't have anything to actually do. So I thought that I might be able to actually go ahead and help somebody. Maybe there is someone out there who actually needs my my help. So I'm gonna check out here if the guy who actually owns this field over here, if he needs my help. Yeah, he does. We're gonna start it out right here, because then we're also gonna get a little bit amount of what happened right there. Because then we're gonna get a little bit of some money, and that would be pretty cool if we could actually get that. You can see I'm actually in a big need of money. I just had like 20,000, and we will get like 10,000 something, I guess, from this, plus some bonuses, of course. And I don't know how much the bonuses actually is at, but it is definitely good to have some bonuses. But we're gonna go ahead and do it right there, put it down in the ground, and then we go ahead with the big Case IH right here. So these tractors that you actually get to use this with is of course some tractors that you actually borrow from the guy who owns the field, or some equipment that you borrow from the guy who owns the field, of course. So that is what we got right here, just like this. And you can see that everything is completely rolling like 100% just right here. Just gonna go straight ahead. I don't know why it doesn't seed the rest of the field out here. That's a little bit strange, I guess, but they just don't. So we're gonna go ahead right there, and I guess that we're just gonna turn down here like this. And you can see that this is of course the biggest cultivator that we have in the field. And I can say on the console this is actually the biggest cultivator, but on the PC we do have some bigger cultivators, and you can go ahead and check that out on my second channel, of course, if you just wanted to do that. And yeah, link in the description, of course. And yeah, so this is actually going pretty good. You can see that I'm almost at 1/4 of the field right here. We're gonna go turn right so that we can get a little bit of a variation in the places where I actually seed this. So let's go ahead and do it like this. And you can see up in the top right corner there is a pizza. I actually call it a pizza. Don't know what else to actually call it. There is a circle or something like that. Pizza circle. Yeah, something. And yeah, so you can see that it is actually 1/4 away from being okay, we're missing like 3/4 parts, but I'm 1/4 into this actually already, so that's pretty cool. It actually went pretty fast with this big cultivator right here. So you can see that we are soon like 1/3 away from 1/3 into this actually, so that is actually going to be very soon. And we're gonna go like this, and then I'm actually gonna go straight over this, and then I'm gonna go down right here. Just gonna go right like this, and you can see that I'm taking it down like this right here. And always when I'm doing this, I kind of like use the cruise control so that I don't have to kind of pull the throttle all time long. It's a little bit easier to just go ahead and toggle the cruise control, because then it actually just drives away with it on its own, of course. And that is exactly what I did right now. So we're just gonna do like this, and you can see everything is indeed looking so good. So yeah, that is definitely something that I really like, that we can go ahead and do this without any trouble at all. And then we're just gonna go straight up like this. So you can see that this is actually a pretty simple job. So the best job to actually go ahead and take is the one where you have to spread some fertilizer, for example manure, or just solid fertilizer or liquid fertilizer, because that is the most easiest way to actually kind of like get a mission done. The second easiest way is to go ahead and cultivate fields, because you can see the cultivators that you usually get is as big as this one, and then it doesn't really take that long to actually make a field done, or actually cultivate a field. It's not gonna take that long, of course. So yeah. Then you see that we're just going like this. And then you gotta turn around like that. Oh, just like that. As you can see, I'm gonna go straight down right there. So we are over halfway done with this mission, and it took me like, I used like, what is it, five minutes on it, so that is really not that long, and we are soon to be done with it, as you can see. So that is definitely a good thing. And I just kind of wanted to point out that it's definitely not taking that long to actually go ahead and do stuff like this. So that is pretty awesome. Just like that, as you can see. And then we're gonna go straight down right here, of course. Just like this. And you can see that I'm only 1/4 away from actually being totally done with this, and that is really great to actually feel that you are soon done with this job right here, and then you can get some money in on our account, and that is also pretty cool, I gotta say. So yeah, let's do this. I'm just gonna go straight over right here. And then we're gonna go up here like this, of course. Just like this. Everything is actually going pretty well at the moment. So yeah, this is looking so good. And then we only like have to take one pattern down right here on the right, and then we should actually be done over in this side of the field. Then we're of course missing a little spot over there, which we're gonna take afterwards. But then we should actually be 100% done with this field right here, of course, and that would be pretty cool if you could actually go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and do like this. You can see, and you can see that it is actually kind of fitting 100%. I actually thought that this was actually GPS. What am I actually saying? GPS controlled right here. Look how smooth it is, and actually how. Okay, now it's not kind of fitting in, but it almost fit in like earlier today. So yeah, but how smooth it was actually pretty cool. Then we're gonna pick it up a little bit right there, so we can go a little bit faster over to this piece right here. Let's get it down in the ground again. I actually thought that I put it down in the ground. I'm just gonna go full throttle. Then we're gonna turn around right here. This is the only spot that I'm missing. So you can actually get it running a little bit faster right there. If you just kinda do like that. And I'm just gonna take in the middle because we're gonna be done then. You don't have to take everything to be done. You can see right there I'm done actually. Thank you so much. Reward 8,252. Time bonus 3,000. That's pretty cool. Let's see if you miss some more. Maybe I should go ahead and take this job for him too. I don't know what's actually going on when you kind of like have. You can see there's a thumbs up at the guy right there, James Harris. There's a green bar. So I don't know what happens when the green bar is actually totally filled up. Maybe I will get some more money or something like that. But I don't know. I don't really know. But we're gonna go ahead and save this right there. That would be pretty cool. And then we of course, let's see if we can go ahead and do it. Then we have the seeder up here, which should actually go ahead and do some more seeding over at this field. So let's go ahead and if we can start her up right there. So yeah, let's just do that. Start her up like this. And that is indeed looking pretty cool. So yeah, now she started up right there. Looking pretty awesome. So I actually think that I'm gonna go ahead and actually end this episode right here, guys. There is really not much else that we can actually go ahead and do in this map right now. But I kind of think about taking the other job out there with the seeder, but maybe that's going to be in the next episode, of course. So yeah, I'm gonna end this right now, guys. Hope that you guys enjoyed this episode right here, and if you did, please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's see if we can hit 10k subscribers before the summer actually comes along. I gotta remind you, there will be a giveaway when we hit 10k subs, so that's pretty good. And also I'm gonna go ahead and launch the multiplayer session at 10k also. If you want to see some more content, you can go ahead and check out my second channel, Tubers Gaming HD Second. There is a link in the description for that channel, and also from a Danish channel to those of you who are actually from Denmark. So we're gonna go ahead and see you guys in the next episode, hopefully. Bye.